Well, joining us now on Encounter is Father Julián Carrón, President of the Fraternity of Communion and Liberation and author of Disarming Beauty, Essays on Faith, Truth, and Freedom. Thanks so much for being with us, Father.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for me.
Maybe if you could tell our audience a little bit about yourself, your background, and your role within the church in Spain and Italy as well.
I was born in a little town near Portugal in 1950, and I moved to Madrid for going to the seminary there. I was ordained there as a priest, and I developed all my pastoral life in the Diocese of Madrid until the moment that Father Giussani asked me to help him in the responsibility of the movement of communal liberation when he was all, we can say, ill. From that moment, I live in Milan, all dedicated to my responsibility as President of Communal Liberation.
Tell us a little bit about the book, Disarming Beauty. Maybe why you believe this subject matter is relevant for Christianity in not just Europe, but America as well.
We are in front of a crisis. Crisis is recognized by everyone, but we don't agree in its origin, on its nature. No? Most people believe that the origin of the crisis is economic or social, ethical, and its solution is in a change at the institutional level. Instead, in my opinion, the nature of the crisis is deeper than this. It's anthropological, and its solution is the reawakening of the human. The human cannot be reawakened but through the encounter with another human reality, with another man or woman. This is the method chosen by Jesus, and only this method can generate a new protagonist in the history. The big question is whether we still believe in the living fascination of the disarming beauty of Christ to reawaken our humanity.
And I know in the book too, you talk about the importance of education. Maybe if you could get into that as well, and how you say it's a great challenge for the church.
I think it's one of the most important challenges we are before us. No, we see many students and teachers passive, skeptic, and bored. And since we don't know what to do, we manage the symptoms, not the root of these symptoms. We must face the challenge. The challenge for the educator is to reawaken desire, to experience the restlessness St. Augustine speaks of. To do so, we must introduce students to a relationship with the reality in its totality, beauty, and its meaning of this reality. Without doing that, it's impossible for people to be reawaken his curiosity, the possibility of being interested in what the teacher is trying to offer them. And this is a real question, because the nature of the crisis is, I think, deeper than all the symptoms. We can reduce it.
And just, we're running out of time, but just one more question about, we face an ever-increasing secular world. A lot of people feel that the culture is growing less religious. How does the church survive in this kind of culture?
Christians are faced with unprecedented challenge in that moment. Yet we are not afraid of wide-ranging dialogue without privileges. Where Christianity was born in a pluralistic society, in Palestinian society in the first century, and was widespread along the empire, the Roman Empire, with a pluralistic religion society. So we don't have any fear, or we are not afraid of this kind of situation, because it's an opportunity for Christianity to rediscover its own nature, to face the situation. The Christians faced the ancient world, what was pluralistic as our world, with a courage, with intelligence that we can face today. If we understand what is the nature of Christianity and not reducing Christianity only to a part of Christianity or doctrine or ethics, but as an event that can be interesting for people today.
Mm. Thank you so much for being with us, Father. Before we go, I just want to let people know, where can they get a copy of your book? Is there a website they can go to, or?
The book is distributed through all bookstores in the US and English-speaking countries, UK, Ireland, Africa, Australia. And the digital version is also available at all the major retail channels, iBooks, Kindle, Kobo, Nook.
Excellent.
So it's available for everybody.
It's everywhere. Thank you so much, Father, for being with us. We appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for your kindness.
Thank you. We're going to take a quick break right now. We'll be back with more of Encounter right after this.